Hello and welcome to this special edition of Real Biz. I'm Rebecca Jarvis in New York City, and today, a very special edition of our show. Fans around the world are going crazy for their music with an Irish twist. Their YouTube channel has over 28 million views. Take a listen.
The storm is raging and thunder rolls. Deliver us from the ocean, save our souls. Oh, hear the gentle token of our praise, gentle token.
Meet Celtic Thunder, a classic Irish folk song group, and is now on tour in the U.S. for its first ever holiday symphony tour. There are 5 soloists, and we have 2 of the principal singers with us, Keith Harkin and Emmett O'Hanlon. It's so nice to have both of you with us.
Thank you
very much.
Thanks.
You've just come out with a holiday music CD.
Correct.
So tell us more about that.
Well, on the CD, it's a symphony CD, huge orchestra from Ireland. I think it was a 90-piece orchestra recorded in the Windmill Studios in Dublin. On the CD, there's everything from classical pieces from Messiah, wrote by Handel. I sing from Comfort Ye, which is wrote in 1742, to Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. So there's something for everyone on the CD, and everyone gets a good kick out of it.
What is your favorite Celtic Thunder song to sing?
My favourite Celtic Thunder song to sing would probably be, actually one of the songs off my own album. It's called Tears of Hercules.
You say love wrecks everything, and none of us survive.
And it was wrote by a guy who actually wrote Wrecking Ball, monster hit by Miley Cyrus.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love.
And I just love that song.
My favorite is to sing Tears of Hercules backstage while he's singing. No, I'd have to say Oh Holy Night.
Chain shall he break, for the slave is on.
It's my big solo number. I grew up singing that in a midnight mass on Long Island, so it's cool to get to sing it on stage in front of a big audience and
It's
feel
interesting
the
that you bring
electricity.
that up, though, because you were singing this song for years before
Yep.
Celtic Thunder. You come out, you sing the song every single night, every
Yeah.
day. How much do the songs change? As you are singing them, do you sing them differently, or is it literally
say, yeah.
every time same
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, you gotta change it up, keep it fresh and stuff. The arranging done by David Monroe he's incredible. So it's not the Oh Holy Night that I've been singing all my life. It's the Celtic Thunder's version of it, and it's so beautiful. So, I mean, how about you? You've been singing these for years now.
I just make a lot of mistakes. You see actually people like staring, and I just make everyone in the room think that they were wrong as opposed to me being wrong on the stage. I actually heard a woman one time talking to a friend of mine at a show. She was like, I know sometimes Keith messes up the word. She was like, but I don't care. We don't care.
That's
Wink and
why
smile.
you go see it live, because
Yeah.
you
Of
never
course.
know what you're going to get when you get to see
You
it
definitely
live.
don't know what you're
course.
going to get with me.
What is the most difficult song that you sing?
Honestly, they're all, any song's difficult on a stage. You know, the easiest of song at any one given time in front of 2 people, you could forget the words, or you could forget a note, or you could forget a line. You know, the songs aren't difficult when you're a professional musician and you've sang your whole life. It's the pressure and the stuff you have to deal with. Your head could be somewhere else. You could have something going on backstage, you know, with your family or friends, and you have to. That's the hardest part. To really clear your mind and walk on a stage
Yeah.
and go, this is what you have to do right now.
Leave it all on the stage every night.
If you could sing with any celebrity, any musician, who would you like a duet with?
Well, being from New York and being raised in Queens and Long Island a bit, I'd have to say Billy Joel. I mean, he's been a huge inspiration for me and love all of his music.
For me, growing up as an Irish person looking at America, you know, I always heard about this singer called Emmett O'Hanlon from New York, and I just thought, you know, someday.
I thought you were going to say Sinead O'Connor.
I've heard about that guy.
Someday I just want to sing with that guy, that
Yeah,
classical singer. you
I've
know.
heard of him. He's
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
pretty good. I've heard
Top
he's
notch?
very handsome too.
Well, I don't know if he's handsome, but and obviously loves himself.
Celtic Thunder has gone viral.
You're drunk, you silly old fool, still you cannot see. That's a lovely sound that me mother sent to me.
On the internet. If you look at the internet, you're getting so many views on YouTube, millions and billions of people looking at your music. What drew you to this group?
I actually was sitting having a beer with my dad in the local watering hole back home in Ireland, and there was an audition for a show. Now the show had a different name back then, and that was about 8 years ago from now, and it wasn't even a show or nothing. It was just an idea that our producer Sharon Brown had come up with to have 5 burly Irishmen on stage and singing Irish songs. And I auditioned for this show, and here
A burly Irishman.
Yes.
You were ready to play that role.
Of course I
Is
was.
that how you describe yourself, a burly
I
Irishman?
wouldn't. I don't know why I got picked, but that's how I got in anyway. But yeah, so that's 8 years on now, and the show's been going ever since then. That was the very first show.
And you, I mean, in New York City.
Yeah, I'm the new guy. Just got an opportunity to sing for Sharon for really advice on my career, and one thing led to another, and she asked me to come back, and I sang for her again, and at the end it was my advice is to join my singing group. So it kind of just came as of a very by chance, you know.
We have a clip we can play here.
Yes.
Yeah.
The name of it is.
Gaudete.
Yeah.
Let's take a listen.
Gaudete, gaudete, Christus es natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete. Gaudete, gaudete, Christus es natus, ex Maria Virgine, gaudete.
Beautiful song. Latin. That's the Gaudete is
Yep.
Latin. I guess it means rejoice.
Yeah.
Clearly a Christmas time song.
Yeah.
What do you guys do to get in the holiday spirit as a group?
We drink eggnog.
Spiked eggnog.
We watch the Christmas Grinch before we go on.
Do you really?
We give each other gifts.
Secret
I
Santa?
kiss Secret Santa every show. We kiss each other under,
Under the mistletoe. Yeah.
We have confetti snow backstage. It's really festive. It's like Santa just exploded backstage, and we're there to rejoice ourselves.
And you're delighting audiences.
For the door, I'm sitting in the mud and blood and fear. He sang again the song all longed to hear. Silent night.
This is the time of year people, they love to hear holiday music, Christmas music. Yours, Irish Christmas music. What differentiates from American Christmas music?
The accents.
The actions.
That's
Oh,
it.
I mean, we're doing all the regular classics as well.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, and the very next day, you gave it away.
I think the misconception with Celtic Thunder is it's not all Irish music. You know, we do a lot of Irish, and we're all Irish artists in the show, and there's no avoiding the fact that we're going to sound Irish when we sing the songs. There is also Irish songs in the show. There's original songs wrote for the show.
Yeah, Christmas in Donegal.
Yeah.
Fairy Tales in New York.
But nonetheless, I think it can't be avoided. When we sing songs, they just sound Irish.
Come to the show.
Yep.
There's a lot more to come. And then, of course, there's YouTube. If you
course.
can't
There's
make it
YouTube.
out to a
and,
show.
And the next tour, the spring tour, which is the best of, which starts in February and it goes all the way through the middle of April, and it's all of North America, Canada, every part of the U.S. If you can't make it to the Christmas show, then definitely.
There's lots more dates coming.
Oh yeah.
Are there any states you have not visited yet?
The only state I haven't been in is Alaska.
Alaska.
yeah.
That's cool. I've been to Alaska. I have
There you
family
go.
in Alaska.
See?
You
I'd
should
love
get
to-
out
I'd
there
love
with
to go.
Celtic Thunder.
Love
There's
to.
a huge demand for Celtic Thunder. in
There is
Alaska.
actually.
They are clamoring
That's
for
the next
it.
tour.
Who are the most interesting famous people who have come out to your shows?
A few years back now, and I managed to have my parents here, and my grandmother here, and my sister, and Billy Connolly, the comedian, was sitting
Yeah.
there, and there were so many cool people just sitting in the front row, and I remember just sitting there thinking, Billy Connolly and my granny sitting next to one another. I was like, this is pretty cool.
Are you living the dream?
Living the dream, yeah. But we've played in the White House. We've met President Obama. We played for him. Met Michelle and his kids.
What did they think of your music? Did the kids dance?
They were big fans. They
Yeah.
came. They were there, standing there for our sound check before anybody else was there, and we got to meet them. And there's like these two dudes standing next to us, with like like the pins here, who could just like karate chop you.
I've met those dudes before. They
Yeah.
can be a little scary.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, we've done lots of cool stuff. We've played in the Pentagon. We've opened the St. Patrick's Day Parade here in New York. I don't know how many times, and but it's part of the job, and that's the part we get. That's the good parts of the job we love.
One last question for the two of you. One piece of advice to someone who's looking at you right now and saying, that's where I want to be someday.
Never say no to an opportunity, because I accidentally got this job. And always want it as bad as you did the first time you did it.
Just keep on trucking. You have to keep on rolling, no matter what. You have to take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. You know, it's not all good. A guy told me a long time ago, he said, like, if you look at it like a graph, or you measure your success or your workload as a graph, and as long as it's gradually going up, it doesn't matter even if it's gradually going up like this fast. Some days it'll go super fast, as long as it doesn't go down.
It's great advice. Thank you so much to
great to
both
be
of
here.
you.
Thank you.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas,
You too.
and good luck
Thank
on
you
the
very
road.
much.